starting out with an 812, nice. Welcome to the stream. Okay, 994. That turning looks so smooth, thanks. What is your setup for your Guhong V4? I used Comet and Cosmos. It actually works really well for this cube because it slows it down and it's a naturally fast cube, and then it makes it feel really nice as well. Do you know why SES stopped making supernova and cosmic versions for cubes newer than the GAN 11M Pro? I think they just haven't had time to do that yet, but I'm pretty sure they will eventually. That cube sounds amazing. What loops did you put in it? Comet and Cosmos. Which, like, people don't really use those a lot because most people just use Lunar, Martian, and Stardust and the more popular ones, but I actually found this setup to be really nice. How long did it take you to learn full OLL and full PLL? Full PLL I learned really slowly. I think it took like 2 months. And then full OLL I think also took 2 or 3 months. I can't really remember though. How did you get this cube? SES sent it to me. I actually got this like at the very beginning of my sponsorship, but I never really used it that much, and because I didn't want to break it, so I like kept it in my shelf and didn't actually touch it. But now I realize that if the center breaks, then I can take the PVC coating off like this, and then just replace it with a different center because I have a second guhong V4. I don't have comments, so do you know any lube that's like it? Um, Anything that's slower than Martian should be fine. Because I don't want the guhong to be too fast, since it's already very fast just naturally. So I tried slowing it down. I messed that up so bad. It was a really easy X cross. Why would the cube break? Guhong V4s are not designed that well in terms of fragility, and a lot of people have had issues where their center cap breaks. Not the center cap, the center itself. So, whoops. So this piece that the screw is in, that like breaks, and then it's just not usable anymore, so I have to kind of be careful with this. Oh my gosh. Whoops, okay. Love your vids. How long did it take you to be sub 10? Since I started, I think 2 years? But I really like practiced a lot during those 2 years, so it would probably take even longer. I like how you instantly dropped your center as you were talking about fragility. Yeah, I'm good at this. Which lube should you have? Whatever you think you need. Lunar and Martian are very good, just in general. Oh my gosh. Do you think your setup for the guhong would still work on the RS3M? For the RS3M 2020, probably not, because that cube is naturally slower. So for the RS3M 2020, I use Lunar. And yeah, just Lunar basically. For the RS3M 2021, that's a little bit faster, so it might work, but I'm not sure. Also, hi Rom, you can have mod, because why not? I'm not used to turning on this cube, so I'm not doing that well. What is this? Such a weird scramble. You finally got top 100 WR and something? Oh yeah, I saw your last video. You were 2x2 average, nice. What do you need for top 100 2x2 now? Whatever Rom got, basically, I think. Which I think is 1.5? Oh, 1.7, okay. Yeah, 1.5 is too fast. That makes a lot more sense. Oh wait, Ben Stokes, I just realized you're here. Hi. Oh, hi Kaiwan. Welcome. Is the Guhong V4 better than the Tengen? I'm assuming you mean the Tengen V1, and I would say it is. The Tengen V1 is more of a novelty, or for 3-blind because of slices, but most people don't use the Tengen for regular 3x3 solving. You used to use the Tengen? I mean, yeah, it's a great cube, but... and it has a great feeling, but for some reason, like, my times in it aren't as good, even though it feels great. But you're, like, a lot faster than I am, so... I can't really say much. Yeah, you found yourself inconsistent on it too. I can try doing salsa the tengen, but I have mine set up for blind, so it's probably not gonna go that well. Pseudo slot. I'm actually doing really good on the tengen right now. I averaged 11 but haven't cubed for a while, so that's my Meilong. Broke. You're getting the WRM 2021 and turning into V2 in a week. And you might not be sub 12. Okay, those are both really good cubes. And if you're upgrading from the Meilong M, I think they actually will make you faster, just a little bit. Also, hi Grape Acorn. Okay, 854 average on the Tengen V1. That's actually pretty solid. Why screen black? Just reload. Sometimes YouTube does that. Wow. It's so hard to turn on this cube. It's like, I'm so not used to the Guhong V4 feel. You're also getting an RS3M 2021. It's also a great cube. I forgot that because when I ordered, I added it because it was free. Oh, nice. Free stuff is always nice. Okay, I don't count corner twists at home. Although this cube corner twists so easily. Even though I tightened it earlier, it still does that a lot. I think I just missed a ZBLL. Would have been good. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, another problem with the Guhong V4. It turns so oddly. Also has terrible slices. You're the fastest in your school, and everyone thinks you're color neutral, but you only do white. I only do white, yellow, and color neutral if it's really good, but I'm not comfortable with CN, so I don't really use it. First AO5 on the 10 in a while was a 781. I mean 791. Isn't that like what you normally average though? I mean, I have no idea. Maybe that's worse. Or maybe it's better. Okay. Wait, I can't even do an F term. Wow. Okay, there. Sometimes, but they're my first solves of the day. Okay, wow. I'm also getting a G5 timer. That's nice. I don't have a G5, I still use a G4. I don't really have a reason to get a G5. Also your first Pura and Mega, nice. Seems like if you go back to the Tangy, I'll do some more solve on it. It's just such a great cube that, like, it feels great. It's fun to solve on. Okay, I'm doing pretty average on this cube. Okay. If a comp happens there, it will probably be G5 timers. Most comps still use G4 because there's no reason to spend all that money to get G5s. Because they're expensive. Speed stacks timers are expensive. And all the delegates already have G4s, but I know like one delegate that uses G5, I think, and the rest all use G4. Also, this cube sounds so good. $702. Wow. The cube sounds so good. Which is it? I'm using a Tengen V1 right now. Sounds smooth and a bit of crunch. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. New Uper meta? I use MU, so it's very consistent. The Pakistani delegate, because there's only one delegate from Pakistan which has hosted 0 comps. Oh, new delegates, okay. Yeah, I mean like, I don't know if each new delegate gets a new set of speed stacks, timers and stuff, but if they do, then yeah, they might use G5. You saw the E-slice U-perm? I have no idea what. I mean, U-perm. I don't know any E-slice U-perms. I mean, I was just doing this comm, which is, wait, that's UFR, not UFR, UFBRRU, and then it's a really nice comm. You've improved on blind so much, thanks. Also, I just remembered I'm supposed to be doing solves on the Guhong V4, not the Tanyan, so I'll go back to that now. Yeah, I do still main the Maglev Worm 21. Okay, this is really weird. On orange, there's a really interesting solution. Okay, that's why I don't do color neutral. I paused for like 3 seconds. The X2, then DAUF, nice. What time is it here? 1:29 p.m. Wait, there was a triple X cross on that scramble? I didn't see it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that scramble. I think the 1086. Yeah, this one. So it's a 2-move cross. I have this pair and this pair. And then, like, there's a 1 move. In 1 move you can make a 3rd pair, but then you can't preserve that. So the last pair is like that. Okay, so, well, if I want to preserve this pair, then that moves the corner here, so I can't make the X cross. Unless I do something like this. Except I have no idea what happened to this. Yeah, I can't find a triple X cross. It's in the scramble in chat. Okay. 15, okay. You finally found it. Can you send the solution? 11 move triple X cross. That was bad. Whoops. Okay, my turning is bad on this cube, so I'm gonna switch cubes and then continue doing 3x3. Because a 1053, average of 12, is not good. Switch titles as well. I'm too lazy, it's fine. I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon anyways. PLL skip. What is your maglev WRM setup? Jack-o'-lantern, I think, and then lunar and Martian. I mean, I don't really have a setup, I just use whatever loops I feel like I need to add to it. Okay, there's the solution. Need to find that scramble again. Okay, y2, z, then u prime, l prime u. Okay, so what is this doing? I have no idea what that did. Okay, I'll just trust that it does something. L2, move the pair here. F prime. Wait, is that F prime? Yeah, F prime U. What is this? Okay, no, I did something wrong, but I see where all these pairs are coming. Okay, y2z, then u prime l prime u. I still have no idea what that does. L2 f prime uf. Okay, I have the pairs here, and then I don't know what to do. RL? I'm not doing this right. R prime L prime. That still does not work. What am I doing wrong? Did I do the DU? There's a oh, I didn't see the D. I thought that was part of the inspection. Okay, thanks for pointing that out. Okay, attempts 3, y2z. Okay, du prime. Oh, okay, I get it. So we're basically doing it like free fop. I think. Oh, okay, yeah, I get where that's coming from. That's really cool. Then you have that pair. Then, how did you do OLL? Oh wait, that's not how you did fourth pair. Well, I think my OLL is better. Wait, no, it's not. That's correct. Okay. That's really cool. Okay. Some letters stuck together. Yeah, line breaks don't count as spaces, so when you copy paste it, it'll just conglomerate. And that's a really cool solution. Did that LL since it canceled into PLL. Nice. This cube is so quiet. I don't remember what I did to it, but it suddenly feels kind of like a Tengen. That's a sub 8 average. Nice. I'm gonna attempt color neutral again just because I see a nice cross plus 1. It's gonna go so badly. Oh, that actually went really well. A low 7. Wow, I am doing really well. 772, average of 5. free pair. That could have been a bit better. I mean, I did end up with a very nice last layer, so it kind of worked out. I accidentally forced a diag swap, and then I had a very free FOP solution, which was kind of cool. F2L was so clean up until last layer, then I kind of choked. Why do you like STS over the cubicle? A lot of reasons. Their sponsorships are really, really nice. They're nice people, and like, it doesn't even feel like a sponsorship. It feels like I'm just friends with them. Also, their products are good. Like the lube, and especially the J from RS3M. I'm like, my thoughts are going all over the place, but the J from RS3M is so surprisingly good. This cube feels so good. Okay, there is a 773 average of 5. Very unfortunate last layer, but that was also pretty good. The F2L was good. The last layer was not good. PB single is 795. That's really good. $728, okay. Oh wait, that's my best solve this stream. It didn't even feel that good. Can you consider making a tutorial on how to make a mains and PBs sheet? You just copy mine and then delete whatever you don't want. And then you can just add whatever you would like to add. Let's try that. Cool. If I suddenly disappear, then my tablet died. Rip. I've actually seen someone's PB sheet that was a copy of mine. It was like really weird because I didn't actually expect people to copy my PB sheet. Not in a bad way, like I actually want people to copy it, but I didn't think anyone actually would. If I do, I'll make sure to give you credits. Oh, thanks. Java, do you know ZZ? I know the method. I don't really use it, but I know how to do it. I also know ZZ, but don't use it. ZZ actually has applications for EO, especially if you want to do FMC or anything that has EO really. Even regular 3x3, sometimes knowing what EO is and how to use it can help with F12 rotations. So it's a good method to learn even if you don't use. Jaden McNeil says it's the best method for feet. Is it? I mean, nobody does feet anymore, but I can see why. Although rotating doesn't take that much time either, so I don't know. Also, a lot of the top feed solvers who use CFOP know a lot of last layer algs, so they save a ton of moves there. ZC would be good for feet because it's less move count than CFOP. And then you also, it's RUL gens, so you don't have to do F and B moves. Because for feat solving, since your TPS is so limited, having efficient solutions is really important, and ZZ has efficient solutions. Yeah, and you can force ZBL every time. Yeah, if you know ZBL, then it's even better. But even without ZBLL, it's still pretty good. Would Petrus be good? I have no idea. Probably not. My job, gotta go. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you. Enjoy whatever you're gonna do next. The variant of ZZ I use is basically CFOP with EO at the beginning. Oh yeah, so like instead of block building, you do an EO cross. That's a lot easier if you already know CFOP, since you don't have to block build and all your CFOP things work there. But it's a little bit less efficient. What is the cube lubed with? A lot of things. I think I have Lunar, Martian, Jack-o'-lantern, and maybe some other stuff in it. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. 692. Okay. I am bad at recognizing TLL skips. Oh well. Okay, so for A-perm Elgs, I think anything that's not the standard 9 move is relatively slow, because the 9 move A-perm is just really, really fast. Whoops. Okay. So, Elg. X prime. How do you finger trick this? Wait, that's not right. X prime, okay. RD. Isn't that like A-perm but on a different angle? It's interesting. Okay, and then for this one, X prime again, and then that's just the inverse. Wait, no, that's... I think that is just like this A-perm from a different angle. Maybe. I'm not sure, it's really weird. I'm using the blue Snowball Ice microphone, but I'm kind of far away from it and I talk quietly, so it's not gonna sound great. Ooh, I'm gonna pseudo slot. I should not have pseudo slotted, but that was cool, so. I like RFR prime. Wait, no, RFR prime. Oh, that one. Oh yeah, that's my 3-style comm for UFR, UBD, UFL. This. Except instead of like doing RF, I execute as wide L, D, because I find that a lot easier. It keeps your interchange in the top and stuff. Whoops. Yeah, that's a pretty nice comm. Oh, but the best A-perm is this side A-perm. It's actually a really weird comm. It's UFR, DBR, DFR. It's a lot of moves, but it feels nice to do. You should get a perm. Great Bighorn, like, please. I've almost finished 3-style edges. 3-style edges is so fun. Like, some of it's kind of weird, but it's so much more fun than corners. Corners is just painful. Oh wait, no, don't actually use this rotation one. I was joking, it's bad. It's only good in 3-style, so you don't have to rotate. How do I figure out which direction a 4-mover goes? I'm struggling with that mostly. Okay, 3-style break. Let's just do that. Okay, so UF, RU, BL. I use S prime U prime setup. I mean SU prime to set up into a 4-mover. So the way I think about it is this goes to here and this goes to here. My interchange layer is the R2, and I draw an arrow on the pieces, so this piece is going to here. So when I set up, it's pointing down since this piece is going this way. Then this has to point towards the last piece. So you can think of it as a 5-mover or think about this as a 4-move cancellation. But you take this arrow and you make it point towards the last piece here. And then you just finish the 5-mover and then undo. So that might help. It takes a while to get used to, but that's how I like to think about it. Also, being comfortable with 5-movers like that, and like maybe thinking of it as a 5-mover instead of a setup into a 4-mover. Thinking of it as a 5-mover might make it a little bit easier. I've been trying to think about it like that, but it's kind of hard to visualize. It is. It is hard to visualize. Maybe the setups. I'm not sure like what setups you're using, but there are some setups that are easier than others. I'm learning 3-blind. How should I do memo? You can write it down. Okay, so that means your execution is already good. So when you're starting with memo, it's easiest to make a story. So first you turn the letters into pairs and the pairs into words. And then instead of just visualizing the words or anything, you want to make a story out of it that's actually coherent. And that should help. Finding words for pairs is hard. It can be hard, but you can also make a sheet so that you have preset words for every single pair. It takes a while, but I think it's definitely worth it if you want to get serious at blind. If you want to do blind seriously. I don't know, I'm mixing up my words. Whatever. Use Colpi if you're struggling to find a word for a pair. Yeah, that helps a lot too. Do you still practice multi? I spent the last month just grinding out 3-style, but eventually I'll start doing multi again once I'm more comfortable with 3-style and once my comm accuracy is actually okay. What's Colpi? Colpi? I don't know how you pronounce it. I just say it both ways. There, I'll link it. It's basically a database for blind letter pairs. Okay. Is that a bad way to memo? Yeah, that is a bad way to memo because that's assigning 2 letters for every piece instead of 1, which means you basically need double the amount of memorization, and that makes it a lot harder. So just like learn spephs or something and then get used to it because it's a lot easier to memo. Do you practice square 1? Not anymore. I did for a little bit, and then I have a 17 official average. So like that's good enough. I don't really want to do any more squan because a 17 average is good enough. I mean, objectively speaking, it's like ranked 1500 in the world, which is kind of bad. So maybe eventually I'll get back into it and try to like learn CSP and stuff. But for now, I am not that interested. I have to memo 11 edges and 7 corners doing that. Yeah, 18 2-letter words. I mean, I think on average it's closer to 12 edges and 8 corners because you're likely going to have to cycle break somewhere. And then the word count for regular is just 10. 10 words is pretty easy. Whereas if you're using your color system for memo, then that would be 20 words. And that's like almost a 4-blind attempt because 4-blind is 25 words, I think. So it's a lot easier to just do it normally. Oh my gosh. 14. Nice. Square one used to be your main event, but then you got to a point where you stopped improving and kept getting worse. Getting worse at stuff is very sad, and it's really hard because it makes you want to quit. So yeah, I don't blame you for like choosing 3 blind or whatever you do now. Okay, what did I do? How do I keep messing up my cube like this? Okay, I have a 3 cycle somehow. Mating multi at the moment? Nice. What's your multi PB? Going for UK national record, which is 32 out of 33. Okay, so PR is 19 out of 21. Wow. I need to get better at multi because my memo is so slow. And I know that I have so much room to improve. Especially now that I learned 3 style, I can get faster. Bye, thanks for coming to the stream, old I'm sus9. I completely forgot how to do corners on one of the cubes, so it should have been 20 out of 21. RIP. The largest attempt I've done was 16. I can't remember how many I got. I think I got negative points or something, but it was bad. But that was also a few months ago, so I want to try 16 again soon. What's your main 3x3? Maglev Worm 21. I don't know why I had to think about that for so long. I didn't forget how to do corners, I just completely forgot how to execute them because you got confused at the end of edge memo. Yeah, multi is hard because DNF and cubes really cost a lot of points. What mouse is that? Glorious Model D. I have a competition on the 9th and 10th of July, very nice. That's exciting. Diane or Yoo-hoo? I would say Yoo-hoo. The Diane is good, but it's really inconsistent. And like both, when you turn it, it doesn't feel like a homogeneous turn, if that makes any sense. I prefer the MGC over the Yoo-hoo. The MGC was not, it hasn't been relevant in years, so that's interesting. You might just need to set up your Yoo-hoo better. My average sub 335. I prefer the GAN. The GAN is bad. Like, it turns even worse than the Diane, just from my experience. And my times are way worse in it. I'm gonna go learn the 20 or 3 style comms I have left and drill some cells. Fun. See you later. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream with 1 ComSim average, and because I've been streaming for a while, so let's see how this goes. Oh, and for reference, my PR average is 843, so I guess my goal is to beat that. likes, okay. Counting an 8.85, meaning I probably need a sub 8 to get sub PR average. Nice, okay, 787, 837 average of 5. I did miss a ZBLL there, but that's fine. Still sub 8, and I got sub PR average. Alright, thanks for watching the stream, and bye. I don't know what to say.